Hi everyone and welcome to Boss Girl Budgets. I am still overseas, so I am doing a quick little weekly wrap up for you guys. I was going to do a cash stuffing, but I didn't get enough time this week, so I had to throw the money in the binder and just get going. So I am sorry that you don't get to see that, but I will do a little wrap up for you so that you all get to see what I've been up to. So if you've been following along on my Instagram page, you'll know that I went to Paris this week with my two aunties, which was amazing. We went for 4 days. We did lots of shopping. Didn't do many activities. We did mostly free activities, which was good. If you go to my Instagram, I've just done a reel showing what I spent in Paris. So head over there and check that out at bossgirl_budgets. Other than that, it's been a pretty chill week. I went to a party for one of my dad's friends last night, so we got to see him DJ. My dad's a DJ, so we got to see him do that, which was quite cool. But let's go through my binder and I will show you guys what I've done this week. So this week, for transport, obviously going into Paris, I had to get tickets for London. So I used some of this money here. It cost me about, I think it was about £30 to go into London. It's quite expensive, but that's the best way to get there, so we've just been doing that. I had £40 left over in this envelope and I've added £60 to that. We are going to need it this week. We're going into London, so yeah, my husband and I will be using this one. Groceries, I spent it all. I took some with me to Paris. My husband kept the rest. He actually kept it quite under control while he was here, so that was good. So we both kept it in budget. And I did put in 70, but I've got 60 here because I did grab some things from the shop yesterday. I think we're kind of keeping on top of this one. We're not going over, we're kind of keeping on budget, so that is good. Sorry for the glare that is there. Car juice, this is another one that has been going really well. I had 60 left over, I put 60 in, so we've got 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. I need to top it up one more time before we go into London, and then we won't have the car for the next 2.5 weeks, and then when we get back we'll get the car again. So this is good because this will boost up when we get going again. Miscellaneous. Now this one, so basically the banks over here, the ATMs have been throwing £20 bills at me, which is kind of frustrating when you're trying to do cash stuffing, but it's okay, we're on holiday and I'm making it work. So I didn't have anything left in my miscellaneous envelope, but I have added £20 because they gave me £20. So I haven't stuffed my coffee envelope this week. And I threw in some of the activities money into this one as well. So that's how I made that work. Activities, didn't do much while I was in Paris. So the only activity I paid for was the cruise on the River Seine, I think that's how you say it, which was nice. That was €18. But other than that, we didn't do any attractions that required money. We walked around a lot. We looked at places, like we looked at the Louvre, we looked at Montmartre, we looked at the Arc de Triomphe, but we didn't actually go inside, which saved us a lot of money because they are quite expensive to get into. But I was happy just sitting outside and experiencing the attractions just in real life. Like, it was really good. So yeah, so we didn't spend too much on that, which was good. So in here I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240. So we have 240 pounds, which is good because I will use it. Sorry, this glare is so annoying. We will be using it in London especially, and then we're off to Italy for a couple of weeks, so I'll be using it all for that as well. So that is good that we haven't been spending too much. Coffee I've been spending every week. Your girl is loving Starbucks. They just brought out the autumn range, so I had the pumpkin spice latte yesterday, which was good. Not as good as the Christmas range, though, I must admit. I do like the Christmas range a bit better. But it is good to have something different. And it's exciting to get into the whole fall thing while we're over here. So that is good. So nothing's got into there because that is in my miscellaneous envelope. Wine and dine. Now, this one is getting a hammering. It's quite expensive over here to eat out, which is more than I anticipated. It's more than my last trip, so I wasn't expecting it. I know the cost of living crisis is not helping, so yeah, this one is getting a hammering, but if I need to, I've been taking it from my activities envelope, but I've been really fortunate because my family's been helping out a lot, so they've been taking us out for dinner and sometimes paying for it, which has been really, really nice of them, and we're really grateful. So I do have that little bonus that I'm with family, which is good. But yeah, if you're looking at coming over and doing a trip, do make sure that you overestimate your wine and dine eating out fund because you will need it. I spent quite a lot in France, but that's because we were eating out every day. We're trying not to do that very often. That's why I've tried to go Airbnbs for most of our accommodation. But yeah, so France, we just only ate out, so that chewed up quite a bit of money. But I put in £50. I've got 35 because we went out for brunch yesterday with my grandma. That was quite nice. So yeah, so that's what I've got for the rest of the week. But in saying that, I'm probably going to use more because we're going to London. London is a hotel, not an Airbnb, so I can't cook in there. So I'm sure we're going to end up using some of our activities money. Italy, I've got 2 weeks in Italy. Half of it's Airbnb and half of it is hotels. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's about it. That's kind of my wrap up of what we've been spending. What else can I tell you guys? We did go on a cruise. We were supposed to go for a London cruise, but we all missed. We were late, so we missed the cruise. It was a lot of money for this cruise. It was still the best day ever. We all had a laugh. We met some lovely people on the train to the cruise. So that was a really, really fun day, but we were a little bit disappointed that we missed the cruise. But we have been given the opportunity to reschedule. So we've rescheduled that. That is for October. Obviously I went to Paris. Lots of spending in Paris. I had lots of fun clothes shopping with my aunties. So that was good. I got a few things, which is nice. I got a dress, a jacket. I think I got a top. But most of my spending money went on eating out and coffees and things like that. Didn't do a lot of shopping. But yeah, I am missing being at home a little bit. I'm missing creating items for you guys. I didn't think I'd miss it, but I actually do. It was a hobby that's keeping me quite entertained, so I do miss that. So I'm keen to get back into that when I get back home. But yeah, I've still got a while to go, still got a few weeks, so that is cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys are all up to. If you're enjoying the videos, If you're enjoying my stories on Instagram, let me know down below. Some of you have been asking me questions about the holiday and how I've been making things work. Keep it up. I love answering your questions, so feel free to message whenever. But that's all I've got for you guys today. I will see you all next week, and next week I will try my best to do a cash shopping for you guys. Happy weekend. Bye guys.